Hi everyone, welcome to Inside Line Racing and to the ILR1 Japanese Grand Prix. It is the 15th round of the championship and this is my first ever ILR1 commentary. We've got no Andy this week, he's away off at Silverstone and hopefully he's having a good time. Most people actually are away at that, so that's why the numbers are looking a bit lower, I think. So yeah, hope everyone's away is enjoying themselves anyway. Andy certainly is, if anyone saw his Twitter recently. But yeah, anyway, we're not focusing on that. We're focusing on this. We've got Michael here at the end of his lap. I believe he's going to be the first to cross the line. He was the first one I went to start the stream anyway. First out of the pits, and he comes to the line now. It's inter conditions, so really the times can change a lot throughout this session. So we'll just have to play it by ear, won't we? As Corey comes out, there's a car off there, it's Cliffy. And we'll just wait for someone at the end of the lap. We'll focus on it's me. As Charles goes second place, 2 tenths off. And it's me, also 2 tenths. That's not too bad from him there. Oh god, names. Gonin, I'll call him Gonin. I don't know if that's wrong, I don't know, I don't care. Paga in the Ferrari, only 3.8 the pace. Must have had a poor lap there, unfortunately for him. But yeah, Cliffy went off the track, so he's not going to be able to competitive lap. Francis on the lap as well. Noek, he goes 4th with 4 tenths off the pace. It's nice and close anyway at the top, so that's good to see. Cliffy, like I said, had a poor lap. We'll watch Francis at the end of his in the Ferrari. So we've got a couple of ILR2 people there. There's Jack. Oh my goodness! There's a car up ahead of Matt, but Francis, how did he keep that on the track? As Tom is out, he's done, he's finished, he's not enjoying himself. He's one of the ILR2 drivers, so not a good start for him. Here comes Francis to the line. He's 10th, not the best lap from him. And Lickles comes in there, but I think I saw Cliffy off there, or is that just an angle? He might have been off actually, but we'll see. Hello to all the viewers coming in. I can say I'm on my own tonight, so we'll see. It's gonna be good fun. And yeah, you'll see me again for ILR2 as well. I'm doing about 4 hours of commentary tonight, like really doing my voice in really. Here comes Corey. He's gonna be starting his lap link now. He came out of the pits just as Michael was crossing the line, and he's another one of the ILR2 drivers who's moved over for this, and he's gone straight on. So that's not a great start. Lickle goes fastest there. That's not too bad. 2 tenths up on the rest of the field. And like I say, since it's inter conditions, the track really will be changing all the time. Really, you never really know what's going to happen throughout the session. I'll be in the chat as well for a while. If I don't miss any of the action, hopefully. Anyway, we'll see if anyone's on a lap. He's just crossed the line actually. That's 5th fastest for CC Brain. Interesting name. And that'll be on the way into the pits. Just sort of looking if anyone's on lean or on max or whatever. Looks like everybody's coming in. Maybe Black Mamba wants to finish his lap. He's gonna pit though. So it's a 140.3 then. That's the fastest lap so far. Francis looks to have plenty of fuel in hand, whether he'll want to use it now or go into the pits and just get some new tyres on. We'll find out. It's me goes 2nd fastest, and Francis will come to the end of his lap. Not going to be fastest, but it could be still up there, 11th place, not the end of the world. And yeah, he will probably do 1 or 2 more laps. So the way his fuel is, looks like he's going to be, yes, heading for a few more laps. But that's the first run mostly over for people then. I wonder why Tom didn't do his lap. Yes, Evil pointing out that I'm not Andy. Yeah. You might get used to me. I don't know if all of you lot also yet ILR2 streams. I know Paul races in them. Oh, there's Corey gone. What's he done? Oh, he's given up as well. I don't know, were the ILR2 drivers planning on qualifying, or do they just want to sit back? Okay, right, Tom sort of confirming. I'm thinking they're not allowed to go to top 10. So I guess that makes sense, because obviously reserve drivers, they don't get points. They're just here for the fun of it, really. I know that sounds bad, but they are here just to see what their pace is like, really. And we'll follow Michael, he's out into the track again. But yeah, I think it's more about just sort of proving their worth, really, because the likes of Paga and Tom, they're really right up there in the ILR2 championship, so they'll be looking at joining this tier for next season. So yeah, we'll see how that one goes for them lot. Obviously they've got their own championship fight to be focusing on as well, so definitely be tuning into the second tier later on, 7 o'clock after this one. And speaking of championship, oh, Jay Carter, are you not an ILR3? Would you not know me? I'm Owen. Am I not your teammate? Do you not even know your own teammate? Oh dear. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. Anyway, Michael coming around to get ready to start his lap. I'll get the challenges down while they all sort of start their lap. So Slee actually is on top, and as far as I'm aware, he's not here unless I'm blind. Yeah, I can't see him. I'm just going to assume I'm right and all that. Actually followed by this man here. It's 14 points difference, so if Michael can finish in the top 3 today, he will be passing and going to the top of the championship. So that's a really good chance for him here today as he starts his quali lap. 4th at the moment in qualifying. This could be a big day for him. So be interesting to see how this one works. I'm pretty sure it was him last year, wasn't it? Who got pipped to the line by Louis in the final corner of the final lap. The most dramatic ILR finish of all time. And yeah, I'm sure he'll be looking to claim the championship lead at the track where he probably got the biggest disappointment of all, really. So be interesting to see how that one pans out. What goes around comes around, as they say. And yellows in sector 1, who's binned it? Or who's went off? Doesn't look like anyone, actually. Clippy's still on the track. Unbelievable. Ah, yeah, now you see some moving. Yeah, now you can see. Corey's joined the chat. Like I say, I'll be in this chat quite a lot. I enjoy reading the chat. I don't know, it's nice to get people integrated into the whole live stream aspect, not just sitting there watching it, trying not to fall asleep. Anyway, Michael, is he up? Of course the game won't tell us that. Why would the game tell us that? He's coming to the end of his lap, and he will have time for one more. He's got enough fuel to do so, and assuming we have a dry race, he's able to go for a second one, so we'll see how this goes. Coming up to the line, he's got 40.3 to target, and he gets it. Pole position at the moment for Michael then. Decent performance from him as Lickle just starts his lap. Massive power slide for the first turn, and It's Me is into the pits, so he's done all he wants to do. Here's Charles, who's on his lap as well. I'm pretty sure that's an out lap, I want to say, or is it? Yeah, it's an out lap. Brady not going to improve. Charles, oh dear, has he just given up? Okay, he's given up. Black Mamba, he looks to be at the end of his lap. Then again, everyone looks to be at the end of their laps. It's hard to tell with this game. Doesn't explicitly say they're on a right lap when they're in the 3rd sector because they're weird like that. And Matt there goes up to 5th. Decent lap from him. Black Mamba crosses the line. He'll have time for another lap, so we'll keep going. Francis just preparing for his lap. Palga, remember, he's not allowed to go top 10, so basically he can just go round really for the fun of it, like I said. And there's some retirements as well. People not really improving as much as I expected, possibly. Obviously, you'd expect an improvement from this man, who hasn't even set a respectable lap yet. Wouldn't be making it into the race if it was real F1. Way outside the 107% rule. 11 viewers. Mad. It's nice having a lot of viewers. I know people might think 11's not that much, but each viewer counts. 13, you see, it gets better. Anyway, here comes Cliffy towards the end of the lap. He's got 40.3 to target, and oh dear, must have had an invalidated lap because he's not improved. So yeah, session over for Cliffy. He qualifies 14th as Lickle. 4/10. Oh my god, what? The gaps, man. Brady goes quickest. Michael only a 1,000th of a second quicker than Lickle. Is this how close to ILR1 can get? I think I might need to do more of this. This is mad. I can't believe the gaps. Matt's coming up the hill. He's up on his last lap, although he's only up by a 10th, so that doesn't look very good for his aspirations for pole. But we'll see. He could still get 5th at the moment. Coming around the final corner, and he's just about to run out of fuel. He's gone right to the limit here on this lap. Coming to the line, a 39.8 to beat, and he gets... He only improves by half a 10th there. So that didn't quite go to plan. I think Noah just finished. He did a good lap there. Francis, he's going to be one of last. I don't know where Jack is. He's actually right ahead, so we'll watch him first and head back to Francis, and then we'll be ending the session. So, coming to the line, look at how little grip there is, how much sliding there is going on, and it's worth second place. 0.02 of a second. 0.02 of a second between second and fourth. I've never seen anything like it in my life. I can't believe how close this is. I mean, it just looks good for the eventual race, doesn't it? Oh my, that's crazy, isn't it? I know the gaps like to change and all that in this, but anyway, top 10: Brady, Jack, Michael, Lickle, Noak, it's me, Matt, Brain, Francis, and Charles. That's your top 10. Then you got Goonan, Black Mamba, and Paga, Cliffy, Corey, and Tom. And that is your grid for the Japanese Grand Prix here in ILR1. And yeah, if they're as close as they were in qualifying, as they hopefully will be in the race, then whew, this is gonna be a good one. That's not good. Lag. I don't like seeing that lag. I always look over to the grid to see if any cars are bunny hopping over each other. It's something I highly recommend if you're bored in a stream waiting for it all to start. I swear, look over to the grid, and sometimes you'll see some cars just flying or something. It's a great game, honestly. So I'll certainly be looking out for that later on. Looks like it's gone well, and it's obviously dry as well, which is always useful for the drivers. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna snow. Strangely, the snow doesn't seem to be a factor. Then again, it is Cody, so you know, you never know. Right then, 5 seconds. Yeah. Transparent snow. Right then, formation lap. It's a Mercedes front row lockout. I didn't even realise that. So, that's realistic. So, yeah, they all head off the line. Now, I wonder if they're as clean as ILR2 is. I think most of the time ILR2 likes to get everybody to the grid on time and in one piece with no grass in their tyres or anything. And no disqualifications. And, I made this my own little segment. I don't know if anyone likes it whatsoever, but I like doing it anyway. I like looking at people's helmets because I don't know. It's nice having some interesting designs. As Nichols getting a bit over ambitious, they're already practicing how he gets up to second place there. I mean, they're nice, but they're a little bit dull. Some of them, to be perfectly honest. Anyway, yeah, I keep doing this basically every week. Yeah. That's a nice one, actually. I quite like the bright colours and then burgundy. Bumblebee. Paga, I swear that's a new one for Paga. Cliffy's, I swear I've commented on a race where Cliffy binned it here on the final lap. I think, oh, when was this? Oh god, I think it was 2 weeks ago. On Saturday, I think I commented on a race where he bins it at the exit of this corner on the last lap to lose the race. And I'm just noticing on the stream, I don't know if it's my internet, since I've got... Is there lag for you lot? Because I'm watching on my phone just to make sure. Obviously I have to chat on it. I'm noticing the frame rate's dropping a little bit and I'm really concerned about it. I don't know if you can see that, I really hope you can't. But yeah. Ah, dude, that's not good. I don't like that. that worries me. Okay, when that happens, I'm gonna be with a 4G on my phone or thing just to make sure I'm not losing my mind here. I've never ever had a laggy stream before. I'd hate this to be the first. If it is, I can restart the stream and do a lower frame rate if you really need me to, and I'll be quick and all that. But I want to see the start first just to make sure. Okay, Mr. Costa, this looks fine. Thank God for that. Right then, so. The 5 lights are on. Evil is expecting the two Mercedes to come together. One of them is ghosted on the grid. I love that glitch. Lights out. Away we go. It looks like the second Mercedes there. Jack's had a brilliant start, but no one's better than Michael in this contact already. And well, I'd say there wasn't enough room really to go for that one, but they all seem to be alive at the minute. and the two Mercedes stay up front, but it looks like Lickle really is piling on the pressure already. I said he was looking to practice to get up to second there on the formation lap, trying to put that into practice now, and he has made a gain on the start. I want to see if Michael's got any front wing damage, as well as Jack. Jack has got damage, and Jack's got damage, so I imagine Lickle will be getting past rather soon. And Walden, he says it was almost Singapore, wasn't it? It was hectic, and there's a move there, was it, for the Haas? Looked like he wanted to try it there, it's me, but just held back for a while. Looks like Corey's had a decent start, passing Paga there. Like I say, I do want to monitor the ILR2, guys, because you know, it's interesting to see how it works. Because I remember seeing Paga, actually, he won his very first ILR2 race. He wasn't even meant to be racing in it, there wasn't enough numbers. He said, ah, sure, I'll race it, and he won it. And here comes Michael trying to get back past Lickle. He's sticking in there, but actually looks like more Lickle's going to make the move on Jack, and I really don't think there'll be much resistance thanks to the front wing damage, but he's actually is going to fight almost free abreast. Who's going to come out on top here? Looks like it's still going to be Jack, and that's putting the McLaren on the grass, probably not the best. Oh, Cliffy. Oh, Cliffy. There's 4 cars going for this now. I'll get tires up as I'm watching this. I don't want to miss it. And there's tires. Right, did I miss it? Yeah, I did. See, it's me now up. And oh, Michael, be careful. Charles has fell down as well. He's must have been off the track. Cliffy, he's stuffed it at the last corner. And look at this fight for second then. Thanks to the front wing damage, it's just it'll be difficult to keep the position. And Francis retires in the session. Has he binned it, or has he just given up? He's just given up, hasn't he? Has anyone left? I don't recall anyone leaving yet. Oh, is that the Ferrari still? Yeah, it is. And looks like Lickle's finally made the move work, and there's still more going on behind. This second to fifth, and now 6th battle is Nowak, and the soft tires really gets in. It just looks like they're all getting way too close. I'm surprised none of them are even oh, I'll cut Jack. And off goes the Mercedes. So Lickle's through, there's no issues there. And looks like Michael's going to have another go up into 130R. Will he actually make a move this time, or will he sit behind? I'd probably, if he wise to sit behind, I don't think it's a good idea really to go for up there. It's early on, no point taking too many risks too early. Yellow's in sector 2 for stop cars, and yes, I did see Cliffy leaving. Jack, hope you saw that too. You know, breaking the rules. I swear, it really irritates me every single time that happens. Looks like Charles and Paga want to have a go. I'll see ILR2, it looks like they're in trouble actually. I didn't notice it, but they must have had contact. So that's went really well for them, hasn't it? And the Soleil's in sector 2. Brilliant. But look at this fight for third. You never really know how much front wing damage can affect. And there's Michael. What a move that would be if he makes it work. Didn't look at all possible. He's made it work though. What a brilliant overtake there from Michael on It's Me. And now Nowak really having a look at the back of the Haas as well. And Michael now up to second, or third I should say, as Jack falls down. And yeah, It's Me should probably get past soon, you'd imagine. Although that's a bit of a dive bomb. I don't really want to be going for that. If you got front wing damage, you don't want to make it worse there for Jack. Because to be honest with you, I don't think that was ever really going to work. But look how close these fights are. Brady is 3.5 seconds clear already at top. Michael's in a position where he'll lead the championship by a point, remember. If he finishes where he is now. So he's doing all he needs to do, really, at the minute. The yellow flags are coming out. I honestly just... Oh, I was going to say, I don't think they're for anything, but it's for Tom. I want to see this first, though. Here comes It's Me, then. Surely he'll get past the Mercedes and no real issues. Really? 2-3 tenths a lap? You wouldn't think it's 2-3 tenths for front wing damage, would you? Especially considering he's losing about 4 or 5 minutes a lap. Yeah, you can tell I'm a joker. Right, anyway. Who's going to be next to pass? And I want to see if Tom... Did he bin it or something? Or is he just giving up like everyone else? Corey, I wonder how long it's going to take for him to go. Paga may well be the last ILR2 driver standing unless I've missed something. Which I normally do miss at least something in a race. Anyway, oh my goodness, he really is Noah. Really pushing to get past. Pushing around the corner. Forcing his way around the outside. Nice move from the Toro Rosso. Now it's time for Matt to have a go. They're all going to swoop past rather quickly at this point now. Because Jack, he can't really do anything, can he, at this point? Yellow's ahead. It's just so unreliable. You never really know if it's an actual yellow or not. But look at this train. It's just a massive train. And there's the move. Said it wouldn't take too long. There's a move behind as well. The two Williams teammates. And that's into the wall. Maybe a bit too ambitious there. But we'll see who that was in a second. I think it was Charles. And he's out. He's out of the session. And looks like Matt's still trying to go for it into Spoon. Can he make that one work? He will, because wide there goes Jack. But he still comes back. And now... massive slide and more contact for Williams drivers, and going and gets past the two of them. Well, should get past the two of them. I thought he was going to have a bit more closing speed, but not quite. Black Mamba moving past as well. Disaster for Williams, as one would expect, unfortunately. And yeah, how close is this then? The Red Bull looked like he cut the corner a little bit there, Black Mamba, and Wilden. Oh my goodness! Oh. Don't bin it into the pit lane, that's going to be over the speed limit. And Paga into the points, nothing that means anything. And Costa describing this perfectly as a demolition derby. And really, you can't really describe it as anything else, can you? Lap 5 of 27, and it really is just, it's bumper carts. Tom says his front wing was never changed, that's why he's out of this race. Better luck in the ILR2, I guess. And yeah. We need Evil in the commentary box. He's talking more than me at this point. So, I'm surprised Jack's been able to stay ahead for this long of Matt. We saw him go for the move last time. I'll ride on board in case he wants to go for one again. He likes being spontaneous by the looks of it. I like a driver like that. I feel I'm a bit too spontaneous, so if anyone ever sees me in ILR free streams, I keep crashing, so yeah, maybe a bit too spontaneous, but we'll see anyway. He didn't go for a move that time. Looks threatening into there, might well get a penalty. And once again, he just takes too much speed into there. And it slows the two cars down. And it puts the car behind with a better opportunity to get by the two of them. You see going right on the back already, wheel to wheel, almost touching there. Up the hill towards 130R. And, Hardy still side by side, I don't get it. Going still right behind him. I'm sure he's going to get past the two of them in a second, because there's that close contact, no damage. Matt just had to back all over there, and Jack bails out into the pits. He's had enough. He's done. He wants just a bit of time to himself, I think. And Jay Carty's asking where I'm from. I'm from Northern Ireland, not Ireland. People keep saying I'm from Ireland. It's offensive. It's not Ireland. So yeah, Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland. Anyway, yeah. Nowak, right on the back of It's Me. I noticed that fight as well, but this is for higher positions, and crucially, he's the highest, what do you call it? Soft runner, that's what you call it, soft runner. So, Corey and Jack going for there, and new front wing for Jack, so he's out of the points just. Sure, he'll get back in soon, and, Corey now up to the points as well. So, yay! Waving the ILR2 flag. And yeah, people are starting to get a little bit strung out at the front, but you'd always expect that. And Jack has made the move. Jack's made the move then. So Corey back into the depths of McLaren. Not the closest pair on the track, but you gotta say, like, these soft tyres have been performing quite well. You've got two soft runners, let's be honest, chasing down rather well super soft runners. So impressive to see. And I can turn my mobile data off now that I know it's not me. Then it is me, not the stream. Yeah, at least this car also isn't in the wall or underground. Paul, I don't think Paul's ever going to recover from that experience in Belgium. Goonan still hounding the back of Matt. I do find this interesting though, to find that the soft tyres do have really genuine pace compared to the supers. I mean, it's really impressive to see. And looks like you might even be trying to go for a move already. I mean, the thing with this track is there's not the biggest amount of overtaking spots as Black Mamba gets a penalty. He's trying to chase these two down, so that will not help him in the slightest. You've got this hairpin, you've got some form of opportunity at spin 130R in the last chicane. DRS into turn 1 doesn't really work because while you can get close, it's really just a suicide trap if you want to try and go side by side into turn 1 on this game. So, yeah, not really many opportunities to pass, but we'll see how Golden treats this. I imagine this will become a DRS zone for 2018. And, yeah, it would probably help with the lack of slipstream, but for now he's just going to have to pass with raw skill. And he really closes up into the braking zone, and he's a lot more confident, so suggest a dive bomb type situation could be possible, but we'll see how DRS works. Hopefully you get to see what I mean then. You see, you close up, and it's such a short straight. And we'll see how it goes into turn 1. Well, he will sort of attempt it, but there's just sort of no way he can make it work. Matt stays ahead then for, you would imagine, the entire sector, unless he makes some form of error. Don't forget, this is a fight for 6th place then. And, oh, it's Goody racing in ILR2. Oh, brilliant. I cannot wait to see you in there. He's very good, Goody is. He's won a couple of races in ILR3. He's having a good run. I very much look forward to seeing you in that. So, that makes me feel a little bit happy. I was not aware of this. Anyway, yes, ILR1. Keep your head in the game. ILR1. And no pass at the, no pass at the hairpin. Like I say, Evil is honestly just doing commentary in the chat. I mean, if you're getting sick of my voice, honestly, you've got Evil there just to save you. He's commentating. He's a commentary masterclass. I have Mr. Costa giving some advice. Take out Tom and Paga. Well, something like that would be interesting anyway. Maybe we'll get rain in the race. I don't think we've actually had a wet Japan race, have we? I didn't watch ILR4, but I don't seem to recall we've had one. And that is rare, as Michael pits. We will watch him. Oh my goodness. Here comes Nowak. I told you he was getting close. Didn't think he'd actually have a chance though. Side by side into turn 1. Does he make it work? And yeah, it's me. He backs up a little bit. And yes, he makes it work. Going in, not quite, but we'll see how Michael comes out. Will he be, well, I imagine he actually have a pretty decent gap, because Jack's nowhere near him. So he's got plenty of clean air. Now he can start trying to really push. Don't forget, 14 points behind Louis in the championship. He will take the lead if he stays in that 3rd place. And Goody does say it's starting last, so good luck. And, oh, move. Ah, Evil was saying about Degna 2. Look at this. Going in, went for the move into Degna 2. Now he's going to try and complete it into the hairpin. Does he get it around the outside? That'd be some move he can. And I think he will have to run. Going in, gets past Matt, and he's up into 5th place at the moment, or what will be 6th when it all sort of bounces out, I think, really. Provisional 6th, let's just say that. So, yeah, decent move from him there. And, oh dear. Should have run out of stuff to talk about now. Unless Matt can come back. Unless Matt can come back, you never know. We'll see. Hard to white slipstream, but he is a little bit quicker up towards 130R. And, I was just watching him, and he's just giving up. I see a lot of people just giving up in this race. It's giving the ILR2 guys a good chance. And Evil takes full credit for for the Degna 2. I would get Evil in the party, but I don't know. I need confirmation from Jack first, and then I need him to say yes. I want to be in a party. My voice is going, you see, already, so maybe it's needed at some point. I'm commentating, like I say, for 4 hours tonight. If my voice is already starting to go, God help me. And we'll watch Black Mamba in the pits. Drink actually, give us a second. Lemon and lime, very nice. In an Arsenal mug. I don't know why I support Arsenal, to be honest with you. Ah, he's commentating in 10 minutes. For God's sake, Evil. Oh. This is interesting. Look at this. Fight for the lead. I didn't expect to be seeing that in this race. But here we are. Lickle has been catching up to Brady, and I haven't noticed. He's doing it. Oh, you doing a 2.4 Le Mans? Is that what you're doing? Or is it another one of them? I only ever see 2.4 Le Mans. People just sort of find the rest of them a bit pointless. Will Brady Pitt? Yes, he will. Leckel as well. No Leckel take the lead, you'd imagine. No speeding penalties. It's good to see. And yeah, we'll see where Michael is in this as well. Will Haas do anything? No. Yeah, so he's doing Le Mans there, so wish you well good luck for Le Mans, I guess. Matt stays out on his supers. It's me's in the pits as well. But what is Michael doing? Where is he gonna appear? That's the lead. I think that's the lead of the race. Michael, with all of that air, really, all that free air, appears to be in the lead. He will be in the lead then. I'm pretty sure he'll be in the lead then. So Michael has jumped Brady and Leckel. What a brilliant strategy. And he wants to take the lead of the championship. He's going to do it by 11 points at the moment as Paga struggles there on the exit of Dunlop. So yeah, what a turn up of the books that one is. Michael's superb strategy. Oh, damn. Anyway, now he has to try and get past Paga. Maybe Paga will be the blockage. I don't want to call him blockage, but I think he's going to get past him to spin. I don't think he'll fight him too hard. In fact, it'll be wise to let Brady free, which he doesn't. Just helps out Michael a little bit. In fact, Brady almost went straight into the back of the Ferrari driver. So yeah, that's a little bit touch and go there. Really, I thought they were going to hit, but they didn't. And Brady is in DRS then of Michael, so it's not like he's going to sail off into the distance, or at least I hope not. Paga is driving like a dino. Yeah, Matt's in the pits, and he's been able to make them supers last so long. Michael says so fast as a lap, which is promising for him in this race. Oh dear, Cyber have got disappearing workers, it appears. And Leckel gets past Paga then as he goes off, which is, he'll say that's sportsmanlike. He'll say he did that on purpose, knowing Paga. And yeah, he falls back down to 6th place. And he's making the medium stint work, I guess. He's going to go for as long as he can. A bit like likes of Corey, I guess, really. I think he pitted for that on lap 1 as well. I think it was him and Tom must have come together, because they were both stuck at the back of the field for a while. Waiting to get killed by a wall. I haven't seen anyone get killed by walls in a while. People keep having 0 km/h crashes on this game. I keep seeing this. Happened to me actually in Brazil once. It wasn't in a league race, but it was like sort of like a sprint log. It's one of the weird crashes that you get. You hit a wall, you try to reverse out of it, and your wheel just randomly goes off for an adventure. So that's the only way I get killed by walls at this point in this game. I swear, you drive into a wall at 200 miles an hour, you break your front wing, and you reverse out of a wall at 1 mile an hour, and you lose your wheel. Brady's just as fast as that with the race. He's clearly got pace, and Michael knows that he has the championship lead really if it finishes like this, so he doesn't have to fight it as hard. Unless I'm missing something in this challenge. I only really looked at the top 2. Probably wasn't the wisest decision, to be honest, but just to make sure he won't get mugged. He will not get mugged. Cliffy's out, so that's not going to work. Golden is somewhere else, so he's going to have to pit, so you see where he ends up. So yeah. Implodes into Narnia. Right, anyway. Good stuff from Evil providing the banter. But it's all about really about his predictions now. He says Deadman 2 needs to get the exit to go for the hairpin. And well, he was very proud to accept full credit for predicting that one. So what's your predictions for this one? I'll act like you're my co-commentator until you clear off, really. Okay, he says that Mark will take him into the last chicane then. Right, mark his words. Let's see then. Well, the Mercedes of Brady get past Michael into the last chicane. I think he needs a bit of a Daniel Ricciardo type move really to go for that one. Then again, there's still a good 13 laps to go at the end of this one, so it could still happen. But he has the DRS, and Lickle really isn't sort of closing up. I was expecting him to be a little bit quicker in this situation, but he's not actually getting close. And oh my goodness, he tried that into turn when he had a look, didn't he, Brady? But he just sort of backed out at the last second. Didn't want to compromise his exit, but I sort of feel he did anyway. Still only just 2 tenths behind him. This is the closest fight on track for the net lead. So a pretty important fight. And I wonder if this one will go right to the end like last season, where, as I've already said before, Louis, last corner, passes Michael. Utterly unbelievable, really. Like, no words for it. So, yeah. Anyway, he's going for the dive bomb now. And that should be job done, really. I think that was quite a clean move, actually. No contact, no silly braking. They're still going to go side by side, though. In a sense, I kind of don't want him to pass right now. I want Evil's protection to be correct, but I think down the inside, that's going to be job done. Michael is off, but he's going to use that to his advantage. He's going to get a mega exit here. And my phone charger just tells me there's no battery. Great. I'm trying to charge the thing. Anyway, Cam Michael on the run to the chicane. He's going for it. That's Senna style, that one. And, well, hit the curb. Didn't quite hit him. And, oh my goodness, he almost slid into the pits there, Brady. That could have been really awkward there. But, what a run from Michael, though. I say you can't really do it into turn 1 without somebody backing off. We'll see how this one works. Will he go for the braking zone? Or will he just wait for a pack of pits? Don't really need to see that, to be honest. We got this fight. But I have a feeling this is a fight that's going to go right to the death. And Praga looks like he might be trying to go for fastest lap there on them super softs. Trying to prove his worth. And wow, that's a bit of an out-of-shape moment there for Brady. With Michael being that close, maybe he's just going to try and go for the exit and then floor it. Although we didn't quite work out for him. If anything, Lickle is closing on him. So the technical top 3 all within a second of each other. That's really... I didn't expect to be seeing that at this stage of the race. Lap 15 out of 27. And it has been a pretty good race so far. I would say it's been clean, but there's been 1 or 2 little incidents that... oh yeah, I'm already keeping an eye on him. I'm already keeping an eye on the Force India. I keep saying this is sort of a grandstand view, really, when you're sitting as the car behind, waiting for everything to go wrong ahead of you, as it generally does in this game, as the top 2 finally pit, so this will become an official fight for the lead. And Evil said he's taking care of his tyres there. Look, obviously, you wouldn't really think tyre is that much of a factor, but when you do think about it, it actually is quite important, really, for this type of track, especially when you're that close. In ILR3, you just go hell forever, really, and it doesn't matter. But yeah, just making sure Nowak does come out in 4th, and Gonan... oh, hold on, there's no... yeah, Gonan goes into 6th, I want to say, if Matt doesn't get him. Right, good, lovely, brilliant. Now we can focus on this then. The fight for the lead, a 3-car fight that could well go to the death. Oh, Jack, what's he done? He's given up as well. People love to give up, don't they? At least bin it, would you? Like, I mean, make it interesting, would you? Come on. We all like watching a nice wee accident. Do you know what's really funny? Watching Lewis Hamilton fans today. It's great fun. Anyway, yeah, that's besides the point. Oh my goodness, Brady had another moment there. Scared Michael half to death. Scared me half to death. Thought he was going to run to the back of him. And he's got a decent run still up the hill towards 130R. Can Michael, he's using as much fuel as he possibly can right now. He's got plenty saved up. Go for the move. Will he do a Senna type move again? Oh, he actually touches sort of the grass there. It wasn't quite the entry he wanted, and it affects his exit quite badly. But if anything, Brady's had a worse exit. Maybe it was a good exit. Maybe I underestimate his traction skills. But I would have thought having grass on the tires didn't help. Going and get a penalty. Oh, that's going to be off the track. Oh, wow, he kept it on. Jeez, that's how these drivers do it. If that was me, I'd be straight off into the fence, into Narnia, and all that. Oh, okay. Yeah, hi. Anyway, yeah, nothing changed. Nothing changed. I'm alive, don't worry. Seriously, 5/10. Like, how close could this be? It looks like Brady's struggling a little bit now. So, yeah, see, but I'm back. I'm sure you're thrilled. Got a really bad stitch now. I'm a bloody right, so it's not good, not good. Corey Pitts. Interesting. Ah, I missed a move. Although, to be honest, that's kind of an expected move. It's me on the mediums. Going in on the supers. Sort of expected move. So at least he made it. Oh my god! I've got my head. I've got my hand. Oh, I've got my hand. Oh. Head in my hand. I just missed that. What happened there? They were all over the show. And Licker's going for the lead. He goes from third to first in the space of like 10 seconds. Well, it looks like Brady's had the cleaner exit, and all the clean driving I was talking about goes out the window. Look at this, side by side in the 130R, wheel binding all the way, and yeah, they're still going for it. Oh, contact! No, that's into the pit lane. Oh my god. Oh no, that's the worst thing that could happen there in that situation. Oh, I feel so bad for Lickle. He just got pushed into the pit lane. Oh god, that's we oh dear. Fair enough. He's fourth now. No heck. I'm sure he'll take that. And he's up to third place. But I wonder who's gonna get in trouble for that one. What will be going through Lickle's head there? He thought he was going to be in the lead there for a second, then he found himself reversing out of the pit lane entry. Never seen anything like it. Yeah. Well, I did look out for him, and he did go into the pits. So, yeah. God knows what Jack's going to think when he sees this, just seeing me talking to you the whole time. Yeah. I love your puns. I need you in the commentary box. Forget your Le Mans thing. Anyway, Matt's looking at trying to get past It's Me at the moment. He's refused. Abel's refused. Shame that. Real shame. We could have been Annalise and Joe, but nah. No. Nah. 4 little letters. Nah. How'd you rate your F1 game? How do you mind that? I know people have got the temptation to break the game. I mean... Oh, which one was it I broke? I think I got smashed F1 2010's disc once. Yeah. I wasn't very careful with it. Anyway. I focus on the racing. Matt, like I say, this is sort of the closest fight on track at the moment. I know Gonin's going to be focusing on trying to get past Lickle, whose tires can't be in a great situation, and Abel says it's a long story. his issues, and Lickle has just... Oh, Lickle is in the pit lane. Oh, that's nice. And he's got some super softs on. Undoubtedly going to go with the fastest lap, as Corey sets the fastest lap. He might be running last, but at least he's having some fun with it. And we've already got 6 retirements in... Oh. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. Oh dear. Now here comes Matt. Can Matt sort of get past this me? Like I say... people lose their heads, that's what happens, I guess, and looks like Eagle's about as surprised as I am that happened. I don't sort of expect to see that sort of in the top tiers, but I guess you never sort of know when people can sort of give up. We're down to 9 here in Japan, and DRS up to 130R into here would really help so much, wouldn't it? Seriously, if the FIA and the track designers don't see this for next year, or this year I should say, I will yeah. I'll be disappointed in them, because it would help this fight, because this DRS zone does nothing, as you can clearly see. Oh, right, okay. Looks like Jake's joined the chat. Nice to see you, Jake. I do honestly look at the chat half the time more than I do at the racing. I think it's sort of a bad thing sometimes. But yeah, soon we're going to run out of stuff to talk about, unfortunately. This is why I like having a co-commentator. Someone doesn't get a little bit worried and try to need to figure out what there is to talk about. Yeah, Lickle says himself his head is gone. He says his head's gone. We're doing... Welcome to the somewhat post-race interview. Lickle says his head's gone. And now back to this. Do my little Sky Sports type thing there. I think I watched them a bit too much, to be honest. Crofty is a weird person. But seriously, did anyone else find Lewis Hamilton hilarious today? That's actually a good point, Jake Mace. Like, why would you leave when you're still on the points? I can see why it would argue. You got Paga and Corey, whose points aren't even going to stand, so you're guaranteed sort of a, well, at least 8, but oh well. I'm sure it won't be the last time we see the likes of Paga and Corey in this league this season, because we're sort of entering towards the ILR's version of silly. Hold on a moment. Am I seeing things here, or did them tyres magically change from softs to mediums, and now they're softs again? It's Me has got interchangeable tyre compounds. He changes it to softer compounds when he's in the corners, and sticks on a set of mediums when he gets into a straight. I think he should be done for cheating there. I think he's done for cheating there. Great game, Cody's, great game. Nah. They're back to me, they keep changing, what's going on? Get ILR Charlie onto this. We've got cheating happening right here. It's Me is holding on to his 5th position by cheating. When's he going to end up on the super sauce? That's the big question. He's officially on mediums, for any of you that don't know. Always trust the graphic on the left, that's all I'm going to say. I've not gone cuckoo. I'm saying this, you're saying this, everyone's saying this. And they're back to... Oh, for God's sake. I'll just ride on board with Matt. I think that's probably the wiser thing to do for my sanity. But anyway, like I said, DRS into turn 1 at Silverstone, that's not too bad. I think that's okay. Unless you're Ericsson, but then again, Ericsson. Right then, so I think it's by the time we do a little bit of a recap with how many laps to go. 5 laps to go. And yeah, Brady is basically up in the story. Had a little blip when he actually got jumped into out of the pits. Oh no! Michael's gone, and that is disastrous for him, because that means he's going to get 12 points. He's not going to take the championship lead today. Unbelievable! He was having such a good race. He jumped Brady in the pits. He was looking to win. He got overtaken, put a little into the pits unintentionally, and yeah. And actually, Jake admitted this. He says Michael's gonna have a hard time with the tires, and well, it's been proven right, and that's not gonna help them at all. So Michael falls down to 4th place there. But yeah, like I say, he had a real chance for the win there. It was a decent battle, really, until, like I say, he accidentally stuck Lickle into the pits. And Nidus. So, yeah, shame for him, really, there. But Nowak, I really think he might get one of the best drives. Is him and Gonin. Like, they make the ultimate strategy work so well. I always see it work, and it always surprises me how well it can work for some drivers. And, yeah, for Nowak and Gonin, obviously going in a little bit more, it's helped massively. The GRS into turn 1, interchangeable tyres, clearly giving him an advantage right here, and no move gets made. What a weird glitch. Really, really weird glitch. Anyway, don't forget, 4 laps to go. At 7 o'clock, I'll be back with Soup for the Japanese ILR2 race, so please tune into that one. It's gonna be a banger, I'm gonna say that. Oh, mistake there from Matt. Big mistake, unfortunately. That actually cost him quite a lot of time in this fight, especially when it's difficult to catch up and especially stay behind. It just, that could really badly affect him at the end of the race. He hasn't got much more fuel to use, so that could spell the end of his chances there of 5th place. But anyway, like I say, if you haven't seen, for example, Malaysia, hopefully when Luke eventually decides to go into... Oh, Michael. Oh dear. How might have fallen. That's him losing his head. 6 points now, the gap at the top, thanks to mistakes. What's he gonna do now then? Will he pit? Will he fingers crossed, not retire? I think we're seeing a complete Michael disaster here today. That good old disaster class. And it affects him at the same track twice. He cannot catch a break here, can he? In his McLaren Honda. Yeah. Looks like Matt's actually been able to catch up quite well. You know, Jake does make a good point though. At least he didn't give up. You know, at least he didn't give up. 3 laps to go. But anyway, as I was saying, if Luke will ever get to the Malaysia Grand Prix for ILR2, it was honestly one of, if not the best races of the ILR season, because it was just mad. I don't know how to describe it in a short sentence, because it was rain, it was all over the show, it was mad. So you need to just watch it, or if Luke bothers to do highlights for it. I know it's going to take him a while. ILR2's been having some bangers recently, so yeah. Whenever he gets to it, either watch the stream or watch the highlights. I highly recommend it. And watch the highlights for this too, or you know, rewatch it. We could always do with the extra view or two. It just doesn't look like Matt's got any tyres left, does it? He's having so much more wheel spin. Obviously, you'd expect that towards the end of the race, but it just doesn't look like he's able to go for the win. Oh, not the win. He's 5th, for 4th. Yeah. Dude, that tyre glitch is going to really irritate me now. When are they going to change the super softs? Will they change the super softs? Have they already done it? Have I missed it? Who knows? Who cares? Do you know what? Instead of watching this, I have a bad feeling it's just going to be no overtaking mid. I know they're close and all that, but it just doesn't seem that it's going to happen. Thanks to this game. I think you sort of need to take a minute to sit back and watch this man, because he's having such a decent race. He's been dominating it the whole time. And, yeah, he's going to get his reward at the end of it. He had that small issue trying to get back past into the lead when he was jumped, but he handled that maturely and got past quickly. So almost flawless drive, really. You can see You can see the tyres are a little bit messy, but that's to be expected. And on to the final lap comes VSR Brady then. Here in Japan, a nice sunny day. 9 finishers, we think there's going to be 9 finishers, 7 of which will score points, I think. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 retirements. So it's a race of attrition and a race of real skill. And well, no one has been able to master it better than this guy. He has to be done that curve. And I'm following him on board because, like I say, last time, I think it was 2 Saturdays ago, I was on board with Cliffy, I think, in another race. It was like for a gift card, I think it was, that's what it was. And we were riding on board with him on the final lap. He binned it. Yeah. So let's just make sure that that doesn't happen. I see Black Mamba getting quite close to Michael, which I have a feeling will end probably with Mamba getting past. I don't think there's any point in watching it. Will Brady get past the crash zone? He does. I think it's going to be his race, and it's me. And and Matt, do not start coughing now. I'm starting to go for 4th place one last time, and I thought it might have been 1 there. But here we go. VSR Brady comes to the final chicane, and no major dramas for the winner this year. He comes through. He's had an easy day. Coming to the line. VSR Brady wins an ILR1. Brilliant result for him. Noek, fantastic second. And driver of the day, going in 3rd place. Fantastic job. And who's going to clear in 4th place? Looks like it's going to be Matt at the moment as Michael falls down to last, although it will become 7th again once Paga and Corey get their results removed. It's me across the line. And Matt behind him. Black Mamba. He, I'm sure he'll be happy with 6 places gained, and he'll come up to the line to claim that now. He celebrates towards the line, so he's had a nice time. He enjoyed himself. Paga and Corey, they made 6 and 7 places up a pace, I guess. They'll be happy with that for their ILR1 races. And we will see these two in ILR2 as we wait for a disgraced Michael to come to the line. If he dares come to the line, maybe he'll just stop, or maybe he'll just cross the line. Yes, he does. Right, okay. So, well, I think he's just running out of fuel, hasn't he? Anyway, yeah, that's your ILR1 race. And ILR Jake himself says, Paga and Corey are gonna be dripping sweat by now, and they got ours in ILR2. Their seat must be moist, as Paga says. He's all good. So, good stuff there from the Panda. Or Max Verstappen. People call him Max Verstappen. Anybody watch the ILR free streams? Let me know if he sounds like Max Verstappen. Yeah. Sorry, Paga. Max. Max. Oh, so you are sweaty. You sweat. We all know you sweat. Anyway, here we are, the final results for ILR1. Brady winning the race superbly, Noek second, going in 3rd. Like I say, he's my driver today. It's me 4th, Matt 5th, Black Mamba 6th, Paga, Corey 7th and 8th, Michael 9th, and I have no idea who the others are because this is my first ILR one commentary, so you can fill in the blanks. There's Tom. Ah, Corey got the fastest lap. I didn't notice. Congratulations. So, yeah, that's it then. I'll be back in about half an hour, 40 minutes with everyone's favourite soup cooler. And, yeah. Don't do anything stupid. And we'll see you back later. Good luck to the drivers who are racing. And, yeah, I'm going to shut my trap.